It is going to be CLG FC episode 156.2 on YouTube. It is day, 98 on Twitch of this save. Hello, Blockbuster. Hello, Viva. Hello, Duck God of Quack. Hello, Amin. It's great to have you all in here. You are all literally the same color in my OBS stream chat, by the way. So if I mix all y'all up, forgive me, but welcome in, everybody. So, last time out, we sat through a brutal processing session, but we got it done, and that was basically the last season into this season. Pint Size Geezer. Hello, good evening to you, sir. We are in the off season of CLGFC. We have some contracts that are expiring. We got through what was the most brutal part of the off season last stream last night, and that was you changed the gun. You didn't have to, Blockbuster. I'm just gonna say it's fine, man. I just but you didn't have to, man. Um, but last season or last night, uh, literally the 24th into the 25th was the day where all of the seasons swapped over from season 8 to season 9, and in that we got through it. So up in 4 hours. Viva, what the fuck, man? About to go to sleep, don't only stopping by. I appreciate it, brother. Get some rest, man. That happened to me last night. I actually didn't fall asleep like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and um, thankfully the snow actually didn't, like, it was originally going to snow uh, around whatever 9 a.m. I think, or something like that, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And thankfully it didn't actually start here until about 11. And then after that it didn't kind of. I think we've just had more friendlies canceled. No, we have more. We have proposals. So we are going to accept the invitation back to the under 18s league, but I did want to go to the schedule because if I go to arrange friendly, we actually start the season on August 3rd. So what I was going to do is do the CLG Senior Cup again, and we were going to do that for this season. This week? Should we do it this week? Maybe this week, and see if we can get teams in on this week. Newton would be good. Let's see. Airbus UK would be nice. And whom else? Hearts B would be interesting. Can I get the nearby? Is LythamSt.Anne available now? No. What about like small reputation teams or smaller reputation teams or similar reputation teams? Nah, they're not here, man. Man, that sucks. Young Boys Under 21s is available. I think we're going to go for Hearts B. Why can't I confirm? It cannot be scheduled again until 2032. Why? That makes no sense. That's got to be a glitch because it got canceled on me. So, because it got canceled on me because the teams that were going to play in it had their regular seasons there. That's such a glitch. Hello, Barry James. Welcome along. This has got to be a glitch. I don't know why. Can I do the Junior Cup? Is that possible? And just switch it to the 9th? No, I can't. Fuck off. Anyway, all right, fine. Multiple friendly matches. We'll do Wednesday. That is an odd glitch that I've not experienced. These are Thursdays. We don't want to do Thursdays. We want to do Wednesday, Saturdays. Well, Wednesday, Saturdays I think is better. It's more in line with where the actual league schedule is going to line up with. So now the question. Oh, Bury is available. Look at that. Absolute crap. What happened? Like I don't know. Part of me wants to hate Bury because of the. Part of me wants to hate Bury because of the racism, and part of me is like, the club is also been given an absolute shit end of the stick. So I don't know if it's just leveled out. We'll do BRGB. We'll do fuck. I was hoping to get some big names in here, but we'll do Bangalore. Uh, and see if those friendlies are available. Recruitment summary. What are you talking about? Um, we're going to accept these proposals, so we're going to have a bit of a stacked preseason. Wage rises. Look at this. Uh, our manager's wage went up 25%. Callum Tumset, whose contract expires, by the way, in a few days, his wage is going up 10%. Everybody else's wage 5-10%. Nothing too big, but it does mean if I go over here to contract, the highest earner is now Sheamus at 2,600 pounds, and the lowest earner is Ebenezer Aqua at 110. Alex Hearn is on an amateur contract. We didn't re-sign him, and we tried to release him. We offered him up to clubs, and he's rejected every single. Uh, he's rejected every single transfer that's come in for him. So it's kind of just like, I mean, your career's not going anywhere, mate. The last of the friendly matches, just 4 more, and then hold on, because it's got today selected for some godforsaken reason. There we go. Who can we pull in? Is the question, right? Who are we pulling in? Airbus UK. We did want to play them. And it's still not anybody big, man. Like Colwyn Bay is a decent one to pick here. But like the Bradford cities and all them were available in July. And once you get to August, the leagues actually start up. So like all the Vanarama Nationals, the League 2s, the League 1 team, they're all not available. Colwyn Bay would be nice. I have him in there twice. Hold on. Shit. We'll do Berwick, and then Jong Utrecht. How about that? Actually, can we get Slavia Praga B? Is that possible? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see if those teams accept. What is the fee? Oh my God. Really? Jesus Christ, that fee. We're not even pressed for money, and I don't want to fucking pay that. We'll try Ayr United in the in Scotland. They've all accepted. So our preseason friendly tour is actually pretty busy. This is one of the most, you can see previous seasons. It was 4 games, 9 games, and then we had this was actually pretty stacked. This was what 9-6-9 or 2-6-9, 13 games, and then another 9. This one had we had a lot this year as well. Damn, 5, 8, 12, 9, 5, 8 there. Only 5 here, and then bam, bam, straight in. This is what 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 friendlies for our preseason. But our boys are going to they're going to have match sharpness by the time we we get ready for the regular season. Oh, we didn't talk about the league we're in. Let's talk about that real quick, right? We haven't actually talked about that. So if you remember Leagues in Focus, this was the league I thought we were going to go to, the Liverpool Premier League First Division. We're not. We're in the Westmoreland Association League Division 1. 12 teams, so it's going to be another 22-game season, same exact as last season, which I'm kind of surprised at. I thought, once we get one more level above us, I think that's when the leagues are going to start being pretty thick with games. If I go to the Westmoreland, where are we? You're not even. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's no way. Westmoreland Association League Division 1. There's no division above that? So, really? I'm trying to think because the way the step system works now is 2-4 8, 16, right? So 2 is at level 6, 4 is at level 8, 8 is at level 9, 16 is at level 10. So yeah, actually, before we even get there, um, I think we're going to wind up going into the West Lancashire League Premier Division if we did go up next season. Um, that's why I think we're going to go. This is Westmoreland. I think we would go to West Lancashire League Premier Division, which has 17 teams. So yeah, it would be a much deeper league. So what we're going to do is go to Leagues in Focus, and we're actually going to set that here. Wow, the bottom 5 go down. That's brutal, man. 5 of 17 clubs go down, and only the champion goes up 5. How many go up from our division? Only the champion. Oh, now you know why it's actually hard if you were to do the save proper to do the save, um, because you're stuck in leagues where literally one club is going up. It's fucking brutal. That's just brutality, man. Um, right. Let's keep moving on. We're going to tick into the 26th. We got 10 days to go before the first fixture. We are going to quick sim the fixtures. We're not going to play them out. It's preseason. We're going to instant result them until we get to the new league. So tonight's stream is all going to be preseason. That's going to be the entire stream tonight is preseason. But the idea is it'll get us closer, I should say, to season 9, which I'm anticipating starting next week. If you look at our schedule, Thursday the 24th will probably be the conclusion of the preseason. With season 9, I anticipate starting Friday, January the 25th. That's the anticipation. We are streaming in between then. We got Pangya tomorrow, Taiminen on Tuesday, and then we've got Thursday is, I'm sorry, I said Friday, Saturday for the Football Manager, or Thursday, Friday for the Football Manager. It's going to be Friday, Saturday. Thursday we've got Age of History 3, and then Friday we're back here with Football Manager, and then Saturday we'll probably start Season 9 of the actual save. So Polton are expected to be 8th. What is our media prediction? 2nd, interestingly enough. Catton United is expected to be 1st in this league, according to at least the general information screen. So, I hope everybody's been well. Let me know how your saves are going if you're in a save. It's been neat having this save, and now we're in season 9. I'm actually excited for it. So, I got the objective for 2023, or yeah, 2023. We're in 2025. The objective for 2025 was to get to season 15 of this save. That's the objective. So we're about to start season 9, which means we've done about 8 seasons in the previous year, or like 7.5, I would say, in 2024. So this is we're planning on doing another 7.5 this year, but I would like to smash that goal of 15 seasons. So I think that's possible. I think it's doable. So we'll see. For those that have missed any of the action, want to catch up on where we've been and how far we've come, it's !YT or !YouTube, and that'll give you all of the information of where we're at in our save. I uploaded, I think, 146 tonight, or earlier in the day. What did I upload in the day? Hold on. I uploaded 147 today. Welcome back, Duck God. You gotta let me know how Mongolia's going, brother. But yeah, 147 is up on the YouTube now. This is 156.2. So, I don't want to say I'm behind because I've been uploading regularly, but we got a few episodes in the pipeline that's coming down. So definitely check it out. Uh, I also had the F1 race that I did over the weekend, 2 weekends ago. That I'm gonna upload probably tomorrow sometime. So looking forward to that as well. I'm looking forward to getting all the hate that I get when I usually upload a F1 video. So, right. What has anything changed? Yes, a recruitment analyst is what we get on the when uh we get a recruitment analyst. That's all we get. Under 21s, nothing's changed. Under 18s, nothing's changed. So we're good there. Benny the Wise, all right, crack. Listen, y'all. Let's give our first shout out of the night. Okay, if you guys aren't following Crack Attack, you're missing out on the best crack on Twitch. Um, the man is a great talker and very entertaining and a good football manager player as well. So definitely worth a follow. Check him out. Um, welcome along in, Crack. I hope you've been well. Uh, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Colba with the pot friend. What's going on, brother? How you been? How you been, Colba? That's fine. Remind me in 1 month. I'm not having Jack dive into tackles. Okay. We got, what is that? 10 people who are going to leave the club now. So, welcome along. We are getting ready for Bradford City in the first of our friendlies. Looking forward to it. Should be a good game. We are instant resulting the preseason games, so just a heads up. Just because we have so many of it. We missed out on a 20% sell-on clause for Sean Warner, as he's just been released by Newport, Isle of Wight. He's injured as well. The Crack Attack. Yes, he's here. We've released 10 players. Rob Crosby, Callum Tomset, Ryan Woods, Stuart Akins, Jamie Evans, Marcellus Michaud, Okara Watt, Jack Wilson, Hayden Fallon, and Benjamin Mlambo are all released. Frack has got a bruised knee. He's out 2 days. What does our supporters, I guess, the board, what goes rejected? Come on, man. Come on, man. George, you suck, man. I'm going to alter the wage budget and the transfer budget a little bit because I actually want to come over here to the scouting budget. Actually, go back. Hold on. Time out. Go back. Board. Vision. Board. Riders on the storm. What are we spending on wages? Let me ask that. We're spending $21,000 on wages. So there's no reason to have that big a budget. So $33,000 is what we'll go down to. And then I can come over here to scouting and be like, oh yeah, baby. And I can actually come back into the board and go over here to the wage budget and just give it a little more. Riders on the storm. What's up? Last night was pain when the game was frozen, Benny. It was, but we got through it, Amin. And it's not the first time. It happens every offseason. It's literally just one day every offseason. It used to be bad because it used to happen that day when the season ends and the new season starts, or when the postseason ends and the preseason starts. And then it used to be bad at the end of the transfer window in the summer and at the end of the January transfer window. So we would have that 3 times a season. Now it's only down to once a season where we have to sit through that, and it's 25 minutes, and it's brutal. It's fucking brutal. But we got to get through it. There's no other way. I mean, it's just, there's no work around it because it has to pull all of the leagues over. Just won a game in the Prem earlier today where Southampton got 2 red cards, both for 2-footed tackles, both on the same player, and within like 5 yards of the same spot. Jesus Christ, Colma. In Thailand, my friend, not sure how long I'll be here using the airport Wi-Fi at the moment. That's fine, crack. That's totally fine. I hope you are excited for Thailand, man. I'm excited for you. Enjoy the fitness camp, crack. Indeed, enjoy the fitness camp, man. You caught Inter Miami second half. Um, let's keep moving on. You caught Inter Miami second half though versus Club America. Went to Pens and Teenager won it for them on Pens. Nice. Was that had to have been a friendly? I know the Union played Slavia Braga today. I want to say. God, is that ever true? Is that ever fucking true? Too much noise on Twitter? Yeah. That's all Twitter is nowadays. Is just. It's just noise. Your hatred fuels me. That's all I gotta say to that tweet. Your hatred fuels me. Um. Anyway, important dates in July. Oh my God, we have so many friendlies. Oh my God, these two are way too close together. But fuck it. Oh my God. Oh, it's a friendly. All right, I was gonna say there's no way the league starts already. Um. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on with Wembanyama? I love that clip. I absolutely love that clip. Um, but anyway, uh, let's see what we got here. Team bonding, of course, and all that other good stuff. Contracts set to expire. This is the big one that we're going to need for a little bit here. We got to do the use as well. Contracts set to expire. Cookies, Tyler Wright, Jack, Ben Brent, all these guys are getting re-signed practically. Foster, oh fuck, oh man, wow. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is Cookies has a 2-year extension clause. That is getting triggered. There's no extension. There's no. Wright has a 1-year extension clause. That is getting triggered. Um, Jordan Dolan is a midfielder who plays defensive mid and mid. He's listed for loan, but he's got good potential. And he's a youngster. He recently signed his current contract, and he's got a 1-year extension. We will monitor him for now. Jamie Graham is the same way. Lloyd Leisurtwood is good enough. I don't believe this because he's tearing up the under 18s, and this is his last year in the under 18s, so we'll delay that decision. Ben Brindley has a 2-year contract extension. It's time to trigger that one. Michael Price has a 1-year extension on him. For now, I'll delay the decision. Wardrobe, Garba, Woolley, Tullock, Andy McDonald. I think we delay them as well. I think these guys get delayed. Um, Jack Lemon has a 2-year extension clause. That's getting triggered automatically. Chris Foster has one. That's getting triggered because we need him. Oliver Rowlands really isn't good enough, but he is our third string keeper. And maybe I go signing a keeper. And if I can't get a replacement keeper for Rowlands, who's willing to play backup to the backup, then we can just trigger his extension. So for now, we'll delay the decision. Kavanaugh recently signed his contract. Same with Mensa. Same with Fassbender and Idowu and Hargreaves. So they're getting delayed. Moosdale will delay. Uh, these are the big three that we need to sign. So it's contract negotiation time. Will become a regular should Brott leave the club. Uh, remove and exclude. He's happy with that. Now the question is, how much does he want? He wants a 2-year contract at 475 pounds per week. And I would, no, remove. I would like an optional third year. I just want third year. There we go. I think that's easy. I think that is the easiest contract we've had. The Wayne Harnett. This is a great song. This is chasing. Is this Chasing Worlds or is it Chasing Voids? Chasing Voids. I fucking love this song. Uh, has America burned to the ground yet with TikTok, man? It's back. TikTok's been unbanned. I saw a clip that somebody was like, it was a clip of SpongeBob, and it's Patrick going to jail, and the police got, TikTok is unbanned. It got unbanned, yeah. I saw a clip, and it's Patrick going to jail, and the jailman's like, if you can't do the time, or don't do the crime, and he shuts the jail cell in on Patrick, and he just goes, and then he pulls it open and goes, "Time's up." And that's I'm like fucking. I have no idea what the reason was. I mean, I think it was an executive order. That's why. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. So amazing things can happen when you're on a plane for 14 hours. I can imagine. So I told you it was going to be seen as unlawful. The court upheld it. I think an executive order overturned it. Is what it basically is. So Wade Harnett is actually got a lot of potential. So I want to offer him a loan, or I mean not a loan. He wants 2 years. I think that's fine. I just want the option. Just give me the option, guys. He wants 140 pounds per week. Easy fucking decision, that one. Now, this is the big one. This is the big one. This is me. Anyways, my friend, I can't stay in the stream. I'm sending my best wishes, making you best again. Crack, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful time in Thailand, brother. The court upheld it, and everyone's going to an app that was way worse than TikTok was, and then Trump said he will unban it when he gets in office. That's essentially what happened. So it's against what stands. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do agree. So, let's do it. I would be willing to consider lacks the financial muscle to get even close to your contract demands. Bitch, I will force you at this club. Don't make me do that. I don't want to. I will force you at this club. In fact, uh, there we go. Yeah, people were going to. Lily said you had to. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Yes. I hope you. I love this song. This is a fan-made song to a video game, and I'm like, it blows my mind that it's this good. It blows my mind it's this good. Like, pixelated suits. Let's give our second shout out of the night, shall we? The man who needs to sit down with me to figure out how OBS works. Let's give a lovely shout out to America's greatest Colombian. Pixelated suits. He's playing in Colombia in his FM save. Definitely check him out. Really chill, cool guy. Sorry, I know you've been sick. You had to shovel when you were sick, man. That was terrible. I hope you're starting to feel a little bit better, man. Uh, that's coming tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow is I got to shovel. The snow hit us too late. Like it was supposed to come at 11 and it like flurried from 11 to like 1 2 and then it snowed like mad, but it was just about an inch. And then it's like turned over to sleep and shit and like then it started snowing again and I'm like by the time it did all that jazz, it was like 6:30 at night and I'm like it's pitch black now. Like I can't see anything. So I'm just gonna have to get it in the morning. So anyway, we had to finagle here, guys. We have to finagle the contracts. We've said that many times. So I can't. What's up, Busy Baron? I came in and all I heard was just about an inch. We got snow today, Busy Baron, and we got about an inch of snow. So, um, but how are you? It says you're a first-time chatter. Welcome in. Let me know if you're playing FM and what your save is. We are in a bottom to top, starting in England level 20 and working up to the top with a custom club with custom community members. And we are now in our 9th season, and we made it to level 12. We are in the Westmoreland Association League Division 1. So that's where we're at. Oh, not what I was hoping for then, says Busy Get out. When does Box it? Yeah, they record tomorrow, I think, So definitely check out Pixel's page because he's doing a podcast with Dill 40K and Bizarre Brigade, two other North American streamers who play FM. In fact, Bizarre Brigade went live this morning. And they're doing a podcast on football, North American football tomorrow. So, yeah, we're planning on releasing the 27th of January. Let's go. So, Bradford City in our first friendly. Tonight's stream is purely tonight's stream is purely off season. So hope you have a good time together. It's going to be good, man. Be right back. It's going to be good. So, Scout. We did have the under 8. Did we delay the under 18s? Remember we had the under it? No, that's not it. Where's the? Here we go. Youth contract. Yeah, we delayed them all. That's fine. We got time. We got a whole year. So. Oh, we got Trafford United coming up right after as well. Wow. FC Halifax. We got Trafford United and Trafford in our preseason as well. Having flirted with you a number of times in Dill's chat, I didn't expect. Oh my God, Baron, stop. God damn it. So just wait till the beard grows back. That'll fix itself. I actually meant to get rid of the stubble today, and then I just didn't sleep. And then when I woke up, my car had like very little gas in it, right? And I was like, I should get it before it snows, so that I have gas in the car. So I drove down to Wawa, which is 20 minutes away, and I got gas this morning, and I just didn't. I like beards for future reference. I don't, but I usually keep one because I hate shaving more. So I hate shaving my face, man, because I have sensitive skin up here, and no matter what I've done, it just tears it up. And I'm like, but it's not popular with who it needs to be popular with. So every time I go to the barber, they shave it off. And then if I have an event or I'm going to, hang out with a girlfriend or something, then it goes. So, but um, yeah, I got that done like 10 or 11 days ago. You're kidding me? Nah, mine don't. Mine doesn't. So, I you there's so there's an age gap between us. So I get rid of it because I can probably shed 4 or 5 years off of it when I do get rid of it, and then it's not as awkward when we're in public. But um, a sellout is expected for Bradford City. Those Bradford City, let's go, man. Bishop signed a new contract. That's nice. Dorchester have made an offer for Chris Robinson, who is a free. Whoa, whoa. I don't even need an AMLR. People are telling me I'm weak at AMR, but like, and he's only 25, like he's in his prime. Bro, how many close? He's wanted by Sutton, Dorchester, and Tamworth. Those are all Vanarama sites. We're not getting them. We're not getting them if Vanarama National are asking for him. So, it's match day. It's Bradford City Day. So, let's see here. Yep, that's Bishop. Union lost to Montreal, so that season's ticking over. We'll do leagues in focus at the end of preseason as well. We'll just kind of ignore it now and let MLS play their regular season out. They're taking a break for Leagues Cup anyway, so. I don't here set all to unavailable and then set these guys as ongoing. There we go. Tactics. Is anybody actually out? Like, do I need to swap anybody? No, the starting 11 is good. Joe Jones is good. He's actually improved. Sam Wellman is improved. No, I'm sorry. Tyler Wright's dipped a little. Jack. Ben Brindley's dipped. Bishop's improved a little. That's good. Always nice for Bishop to improve. Uh, let me just make this note real quick. Okay. Cool. There we go. So we're looking good there. Bradford City at home. And let's go. You guys on Twitch have ads in 2 minutes 30. I don't know if you can see it. I think there's a setting that lets me have you guys see if there's a countdown timer like for ads on Twitch, and I'm not 100% sure if you guys can see that. I've never knew that or not. So
I owe allegiance
Sean,
to no entity.
The GOAT.
I intend to live
Curtis.
by my own code now.
Oh my God, Sean, I haven't talked to you in forever, bro. It's been way too long. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Guys, if you like American sports and you like Bristol City, the greatest American Bristol City fan, Sean Curtis. Definitely give him a follow. Really good streamer. And the man that knows one of the greatest things to do as a fan is praise Dale and raise hail. Isn't that right? Welcome in, Sean. Welcome into your viewers. This is CLG FC. This is a custom save from the bottom to top. Level 20 is where we started in England, and now we are in level 12. We are pushing through the preseason a bit here. Snicky's hurt, which means Mukendi is coming in for him. Tyler Wright will be the backup. And then we're going to just click simulate match. Do not use match plan. And there we go. So we raised all the hell while praising Dale today. Nice. Bradford City won 2-0. Unfortunately, Sheamus got hurt. That's unfortunate. We did have 8 shots, .72 XG. We had 67% possession as well. Fucking hell. That's unfortunate. But Sheamus is out. Oh, my God. Really? He broke his toe and he's out 2 months? Fucking hell. Literally, what a great start to preseason. I'm going to snip this so I can post it on uh, what's that app? Discord. That makes me sound so old when I say it like that. What's that old app that you all youngins are in? That's fucking terrible. But anyway, welcome in, guys. This is I am Benekage. This is bottom to top CLG FC, a homage to the old Counterlogic Gaming esports organization with 11 members of the old CLG community. So that's what a great start to preseason we're having. Yeah, we're going to be competing in the 12th division this year, Westmoreland Association League Division 1. This is about to be season 9 of our save. So looking forward to it and looking forward to continuing to try and push up the ladder in this save. That's the idea, at least. But yeah, welcome in. So, um, uh, okay. Anyway, I was looking at the playlist. I'm like, what's coming up next? So, Trafford United is next. We've got Trafford as well in the preseason. Badger Casuals, AFC Filed. That's a big one, by the way. Savannah-Rama. No, that's a League 2 side. Bradford City were also a League 2 side. So, we have a recruitment meeting. I hate these. Skip the recommendations. Show other recommendations. Daniel K., who's 21 and a free agent. And you say you can improve a lot. He's made 36 career appearances for who? For Newport, Isle of Wight, and for Lansing. For Lansing. And where's Lansing now? Southern Combination League Premier Division. And he's 21. It might actually be worth. It honestly might be worth. I know the other guy was more, but he's 25. This guy's 25. Or the other guy was 25. This guy's 21. I mean, marking and concentration. He doesn't really need marking, but because he's a that's for midfielder. He don't need marking for where we're going to play him. We don't play in midfield left or right. We play an AML, an AMR, AMC, of which his stats are better for. But vision's not great. Anticipation's not great. He can't shoot the ball from long range. His physical's really good. That's about the limit with this guy. And he's a decent Lancashire Amateur League Premier Division player. And that's the league we just left. It's going to be a no from me. End the meeting. Thank you very much. Weekly staff meeting. That's fine. These are fine. This gets reminded in a month. Diving, attempt overhead kicks, yes. I don't want to have Bishop avoid. I want him to develop his weaker foot. I don't want him to avoid it. He can go on the loan list. And no, they're staying in the under 18s. We don't have a league for the. We do not have a league for the under 21s. We currently do not have a recruitment out. Yes, I know. We have an advert out for it. Chris Gilbert as a recruitment. Where's he contracted to? Belper? Southwest Peninsula League Premier Division West. Is that level 12 as well? It's level 10. Uh, Cormac Reagan. They're just not good enough. Adam Doherty. They're just not good enough. Gilbert might be worth a shot, though. How old is he? 41. This guy's 30. This guy's 25. And he's got three. Wait, is he a free agent? He's contract to Lutterworth Athletic, which is United Counties League Premier Stuff. That's level 9. Doherty might be worth it, actually. It just his judging player potential is fucking terrible. So I think we're just gonna let it go for now. We're just gonna let it go. We don't really have another. It's just options aren't good enough, man. Anyway, so there's that. We're gonna move on. We've got Trafford United in 2 days. We got Halifax Town 4 days after that, and then 2 days after that we got Trafford. So it is a stacked preseason, man. We are very busy. Back had to swap screens. All good. Welcome back. We're powering through preseason tonight, Sean. This is a preseason stream. We're gonna instant result all of the games, and we're just trying to get into season 9, which will probably be Friday or Saturday of next week, of this week, upcoming week, I should say. Um, so we got through the tough part last night. Tonight we can actually get through most of the preseason. The under 18s beat Morecambe under 18s in a big win, 5-1 in a friendly. Very nicely done. I'm not a big Adele guy, but this and Skyfall, I'll turn up for. This and Skyfall are just masterpieces. Average response. Mm. Interesting. Craig White and 4-4. James Skinner actually looks okay. Uh, just because he's got. Mm, mm. Honestly, the recommendations we got so much better. I didn't take it on board, and they were fucking way better. Um, we might go for Craig White here. I think we're gonna go for Craig White. He's old. That's the only problem. He's 41, but I think we'll be okay. Miles wants the CLG job. He's not good enough. He was at Northlie, and now he's at Horndean. He's available on a free. Is he on an amateur contract? Because then I can just approach to sign him. He's on a part-time. Okay. I could probably just approach to sign him anyway. Newton Abbott Spurs. Let's go for him. 12 months. I can only add a contract extension after promotion? Fuck, man. Come on. Current compensation 2.5. Does that change as I change this? No. We will have to pay Newbert Abbott Spurs will do 2.5K in compensation. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Um, that's cool. Let's keep going. All right, one day away from Trafford United. Uh, let's see what we got. Sam really? Wellman's out 5 to 6 weeks. How do we have an injury? How are we getting an injury crisis in preseason? How's it even a fucking thing? How is that even a fucking thing, man? Doesn't make any freaking sense. There's the autosave. We'll be kicking over into match day. YouTube's got episode 147 up, so if you've missed any of the save, exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube, it'll all be there for you. We have we have other saves on there as well, by the way. Uh, like our Action Time and playthrough. We have our Unreal Tournament commentary, including the tournament that I run and the Fall Assault Cup that we did, the PvP one. Um, so that's what we've got up on the YouTube. F1 2012 save as well. The career mode for that is up on on the YouTube. A save that we'll probably continuing this weekend coming up. Which I'm excited for. We're gonna have the Canada race, so should be good. Canada's a fun track, but yeah, Canada, which is race 7, I think, of the season. I think it's 7, so we'll be on race 87 out of 100. So, what's your YouTube link? Canada is elite. My YouTube link is right there. So. If that doesn't work, you should be able to just take the @ sign out of it, but it works for me. But yeah, the whole history of the save is up on there. Canada's elite. It's a good track. So there's not a lot of F1 tracks I don't like. Got it. Thanks. Awesome. There's not a lot of F1 tracks I don't enjoy. Abu Dhabi's okay. Qatar is terrible. Qatar is such an awful track. But most of them are good. Like Canada's good, Silverstone's good. Um, I have F1 2012 in that save, which has Hockenheim, which is awesome. Hockenheim's awesome. Um, and then what else? Monza's nice. You know, Singapore is tricky, but I always enjoy it. Even though it's really tricky. Oh, that's right. Sheamus is out. So now Joe Jones has to come in for him and start. And then we're gonna have to bring in Chris Foster. He's being called off the bench already. So Brazil's really good. I do really like Brazil as well. That's a really good point, picks. So I do like it. Interlagos is very hard. That's the other thing people don't realize. Interlagos is a lot harder than people always take it for. Did we win the fixture? Yes, we did. 5-0 over Trafford United. Spaps, Mukendi, Jones twice, and Spaps again. Dominant performance. Let's give it a little save. So, I like Coda. The crazy thing about 2012 is the Indian Grand Prix is in that one, and they have Bud. And if you like Coda, Bud is better. That's the crazy thing about that. I'm not huge on Baku because I suck. Same here. I'm not big on Baku. But if you like Circuit of the Americas in Austin, that track was based off Bud. And Bud is so freaking fun to drive. It's a phenomenal track. It's actually a shame. It's probably the best track F1 doesn't race at anymore. I would say the two best tracks F1 doesn't race at anymore is probably Bud and Sepang. Honorable mention probably goes to Manicure, which is a fun track as well. But Sepang is in that track. Malaysia, great track. Fucking hard as rocks, that track. But really, really fun to drive. There's so many good tracks in there. Yonggam is in there, the Korean track. That's enjoyable. Really, it's Yonggam is really tough in the wet, but we listened to this in the intro. We'll listen to it again. It's fine with me. Um, nice. White's gonna be our analyst. Living in this big blue world. Let's go. We got FC Halifax Town next, and then we got Trafford, Badger Casuals, AFC Filed, and Hooten uh, coming after that. So um, I'm trying to think of what other tracks are in there that they don't race at anymore. But I think that's it. Sepang is in there. They don't race at that anymore. It's the old Albert Park layout. It's the old Singapore layout with the sling chicane. They got Bud. They don't race at that anymore. Great track. Youngam, Hockenheim. Uh, Trying to think what else is in there. They have Suzuka, obviously, which is a fun track. Suzuka's really good. Portugal's not an F1 2012, but that is a fun freaking track. I will say that. I really, really like Portugal. I miss Turkey. Turkey's also not an F1 2012, but Turkey's. Oh man, that left-hander. Oh god, turn 8 or whatever it is. The four apex left-hander. Ah man, that track is a lot of fun. But Portugal, Turkey, Brazil. My favorite is my favorite's Albert Park. Um, Not because it lacks oscillation. I think some oscillation, like in Portugal, and Brazil, makes the courses great. But Albert Park is just the most perfect street course. Like it is just exactly how a street race should be. Um, you know what's in F1 2012? They don't race that anymore, and it's a freaking shame. Valencia. Valencia second and third sectors are flippin' awesome. They're so good. The first sector's like meh, but the second and third sectors in Valencia, oh my god, are they fun? Uh, I like Valencia a lot. Um, so the only tracks I would say aren't great to race at are Abu Dhabi. Uh, I don't like Spa, believe it or not. I'm not big on Spa. It's not good viewing experience IRL because it always rains there, and then the race gets delayed and shit. It's annoying in the wet because of the curbs. Like it's just it's just not fun. It's just not a fun track. Like it's fast, which is neat, but I just think it's overrated. I think there's other tracks that are just better, than Spa. So, but yeah, Hungaroring is like okay. It's not great. Um, but what's the last race of the season now? Not Abu Dhabi. Oh, I said that was Qatar. It was like the next to last race of the season or something. The Vegas Street Circuit is fucking terrible. Um, I know that. Is he rich like me? The maximum allowed, please. So, yeah. Miami's awful. Oh my god. I've raced Miami. What a. Oh. Miami's disgustingly bad. And I hate it because I'm actually quick around that track. One of my best tracks is Miami. And I hate that track with a passion.
I
No,
owe allegiance to no
we're
entity.
gonna sim.
I intend
Oh,
to live by my own code now.
Welcome in, Zig.
I owe allegiance to no entity.
It can coat Zanko to the
intend to live by my
Benny
own
cigarette.
code now.
Hello. Is it Nekez? Nekez? But hello. Is it Nekes? I don't know. But welcome in. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. Zanko, Zig, how was the stream? I hope it was good for you all. I know you guys were doing your network save tonight. Appreciate you coming in here. Chat, for those that don't know, Um, Stockport to the Prem. Let's go. Oh, and Wrexham. Just whatever you feel is easiest. I think is it neck easy? I don't know. Like what? How would you prefer it, or how did you draw it up? Is my question. Chad, if you're not following, the first of the two shout-outs we'll give is Ziggurat. Um, I still just like Stockport. Nice. Uh, FM Streamer, Satisfactory, Baldur's Gate, Euro Truck Simulator. Um, it just all around great streamer. A lot of plays with a lot of groups. He has a group save with Satisfactory, group save in Football Manager, or well, this network save in Football Manager. You also have a network save. You also this is a pairing save with you and Zenko, and then Zig. I think you also have a network save with D and David Nyholm and all them. And then it's very different because my nickname is in my language, but most streamers say neck. Oh, yeah. I had a Dutchman come through who had the same thing, with like the R sound, and I couldn't get it down. So, um, what language, if you don't mind me asking? We took it to FC Halifax Town in the Vanarama. Look at that. We did well against them. Didn't win, but shit, that's a decent result. Uh, um, I might have to get Serbian. I will probably have to get Zig to help me with the pronunciation. So I'm going to call you Nick for now, but I'll try and learn it. Me and Coach are very close. Then I'll probably get Coach to teach me how to actually pronunciate it, or pronounce it, I should say. Um, just say my Zig. Neckers? No. No, it's not like Techers or Keepy Uppies or whatever they're called. You know what I mean? Belter advice? No. It's not like it's no. Um no, not at all, Sig. Um so I have to think about this guy over here, and we need some community outreach stuff because we need to get them, you know, in the off season, or in the preseason. Today, let me do an introduction. Hello, Benny. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. I did. Get Zig to Manchester United boardroom. Zig is at Macclesfield, and Zig, while you're here, season 8, you finished. Macclesfield finished, I think, 5th. They got to the playoff final against Scunthorpe United, and they lost on pens. So you guys are still in the National League. Uh, it's so unfortunate. Fucking bastards, yeah. Scunthorpe are a club that in our save has made the Vanarama National League playoffs in 6 of the 8 seasons, right? And in the 5 previous attempts to come up, they failed. And in the 6th playoff appearance, they finally get back to the Football League. But it had to be at the expense of Macclesfield. And I'm like, God damn it, no. So, but thank you for the follow, by the way, Nick. Scumthorpe is one of the better badges I've seen. That is true. It is a really nice badge, actually. They're over here in Leagues in Focus now. They're over here, right here. So, yeah, it's pretty good. They actually went up with South Shields. So South Shields are League 2. So this is the first time. I want to say this is the first time South Shields has been according to this, it'd be the first time they're back in the Football League since 1929, 1930 in the old 3rd division. So that's big. Um, I remember when Scunthorpe were a championship team. Those were I know. Crazy, isn't it? I do remember that as well. Um, yes, yes. Yes. No, everybody else. That's a move on from everything else. All right, so we got Trafford coming up. We got an absolutely stacked preseason. By the way, for those here, before I actually do an introduction, I have to do an introduction of myself as well. Um, for those that don't already follow, check out Coach Zanko. The man is just phenomenal. I absolutely love Zanko. He is the king of the youth save. He's in a different save now, but definitely worth a follow. Solid football manager player. He's a handball coach IRL, which I think is just awesome. I think it's so cool. But definitely give him a follow if you're not already. Really, really, really great streamer. I can't say enough about Coach Zanko or Zig as well. So, well, welcome in. For those that are actually new, I am Benakage, and this is a bottom to top save using a custom created club called CLG FC. And it's a homage to the old Counterlogic Gaming Esports organization that died in April of 2023. And all the members of the starting 11 have some connection to that esports organization. Former commentators, friends of players, community mods, things like that. So we're currently in the 12th tier. We're about to start the season for the 12th tier of English football. Tonight is a preseason stream where we're just getting through July and August and getting up to the start of the actual season. So we are going to be in the Westmoreland Association League Division 1, which is got all of these teams in it. Carn Fourth Rangers, Catton United, Endmore KGR. What does that even stand for? I don't even know. Kendall County, Lancaster Boys Club, Marsh United, Milnthorpe Corinthians, Polesworth North Warwick, Polton, Sline with Hest. What a name! What a name for a club. Sline with Hest. And then Wire Villa as well. So, or Ware Villa. So, not Wire Villa, Ware Villa. So, that's who we've got. So, oddly enough, not a lot of reserve sides. You know, this is the first league that we're in where we're not playing any reserve sides. Sounds like a Harry Potter character. That's true. That's a good point, actually. But yeah, this is the first division we've been in where we are not playing any reserve sides in the division, because when you go below, a lot of these clubs in like level 12 or whatever have the reserve teams outside of the step system down on like levels 14, 15, 16. So we've made it through the thick fitness test. Not remains some. Oh, Frack is still. Fuck, man, I'm getting injuries upon injuries upon injuries. It'll have to be Harry Norris, and then Frack's gonna have to take. We're gonna have to bring in fucking Ebenezer Aqua, who we never have to bring in. That's how injured we are with 4 injuries, man. So we should work. Mental note. I should work on the depth of the squad starting with this off season coming up, because right now we only have however many players this is, right? 19, 20. We only have a 21-man roster, and that's been okay because games have been so spread apart. You know, our seasons have only been 12 games here. True Red and Blue, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Welcome in. So I should really make a note to work on squad depth, because, like I said, this season and last season had 22 games, right? That's the most we've played. The divisions above us are going to be where they have like 32. 30 to 32, 36, and injuries are going to start to play a more important role. 5-0. Joe Jones with a hat trick. Cookies with a brace, and we beat Trafford by the same scoreline we beat Trafford United with, which was 5-0. But yeah, that thought just popped into my head, is that when you're playing a 22-game season, and every, half the games are 2 weeks apart. A 4-week injury isn't bad because you usually only miss one game. Um, that's going to change if we get promoted, uh, which I only now just thought about 9 seasons into the freaking save. I'm not a great FM player. I was like, oh shit, this is one of those things. So yeah, I got to do work on. I definitely have to work on depth, squad depth, in the upcoming season. We are still in an amateur league, so the transfer window is actually open all the way to March. So I have actually a huge window with which to start bringing in players, and we have a few scouted, I'm pretty sure. So I'll definitely take a look at it. Um, it'd be nice to get a roster of 23, three goalkeepers, as the Union drew Portland, three goalkeepers, and then uh, two players for every position. I think that'll be where we look towards. Oh, is the next song actually going to be Fukari Mori? Because that would be awesome. I have no. Oh yeah, the next song right now is Fukai Mori, which is great. Who doesn't love a good? Who doesn't love a little Do As Infinity? 2 days until the match versus Badger Casuals. Snicky is doubtful. Joe Jones is going to be back for the game. That's not a worry. Um, let's keep moving on. So we're just going to keep ticking through. We're into July 16th. We started at the beginning of July. Um, free agent offers for 29-year-olds that are B minus and C plus. Get them out of here. But I do need to think about depth, and there are a few players in here. Ooh, ooh. Mick, say it ain't so. Who's he wanted by? Slimbridge? Hey, oh, we could get him. I have enough DM and MCs though. I really need well, I need an AMR, and he plays AMR. His stats for AMR aren't good though. His physical's really good, but his stats for AMR are pretty terrible. Uh, anybody else play AMR here? Charlie Turley. What a name. What a name, Charlie Turley. Sounds like a UK chocolate brand. Uh, but he actually, if he develops, he wouldn't be too bad. Would be an excellent signing, according to the scout report. Northwest County League Premier Division last season. 7 goals on wing. That's not bad. Fully scout player. Yes, please. Thank you. Who else? AMR is what I'm looking for, guys. I need an AMR. Tom Cronin, but he's 24. I want some youth. Nobody else is really there, so Curly Whirly or whatever his name is going to be the only guy we scout. I don't know. I don't know what his name was. Charlie Whirly or something like that. Whatever. So 1 day to go. We have Newton's coming up. Newport County and then Newton. So we started to build a reputation, by the way, after 8 seasons in the save. We've started to build a reputation enough that we can actually get friendlies with Vanarama National, League 2, Vanarama North South sides, which is cool. I think that's really cool. We've only played, who do we play? We've played, I think, Leeds and Chelsea are 2 clubs we've played in pre-seasons before, which has been amazing. But those after we played them, we haven't been able to get anybody big to come in and play us. So, These guys like Bradford City, uh, Newport County, AFC File. Those are the biggest clubs we've got in for friendlies since we played Chelsea and Leeds, and we played Chelsea and Leeds 3 seasons ago. So it's been a while. Put it that way. Um, match versus Badger casuals now. We're gonna skip through. It's just preseason again, so we're rolling through all the games. Sim match on all the games. Um, and then we'll get into the actual season, so which will probably be an honestly. Uh, I want to say we can do it Friday, but it might be Saturday. Having said that, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Are we good here? No, we're not good. Yeah, no, we're good. Badger Castle, yeah. Uh, who's back? Joe Jones is back, isn't he? Frack is back. Oh, thank God. Where is Norris for Frack? Aqua for Norris. Joe Jones is recovered as well. He's fine. Snicky is back in 7 days. Sheamus is out 4 to 7 weeks. Wellman's out 8 days to 4 weeks. That's fine. Don't use match plan. Let's go. Let's see if we did beat Badger Cat. AFC Filed, by the way, are also a League Two side. 4-0 over Badger Casuals. Mukendi, Spaps, Mukendi again, and Parks. So Mukendi looking good for the season. That's nice to know. Let's tick over. I do want to save the game as well, by the way, when we get to the AFC Filed game. We're just going to have a little save. We got Hooten, Newport County, Newtown, and then, or Newton. No, it's not Newton. It'll be Newtown. And then Bury as well. Uh, and then we're almost through. I think the preseason after those games. If I go to fixtures, uh, yeah, that Bury game is August, so we're getting there. Um, we do have to check on MLS as well. For those that aren't aware, we do leagues in focus, which is we keep track of the top 5 divisions in England, and we keep track of MLS. AFC Filed is going to be a sellout. That's nice. Um, so that's where we're at. And MLS is currently, if it's late July, they're currently on the Leagues Cup break, or they're about to head into the Leagues Cup break. So we just want to see where the teams line up in the Leagues Cup, or before the Leagues Cup break. We don't care about Leagues Cup. Um, so I'm an MLS supporter myself. I know that, like, oh, MLS, but I'm American. They're my local club, so it's not like you know what I mean. Like, but um, why did I get this song on the playlist? So, uh, not that it's bad, but what was it? Oh, yeah, Leagues in Focus. Where are we at here? I'm pretty sure they're still in. Uh, yeah, this is Leagues Cup still. So they're in the Leagues Cup break right now. So we don't need to look at MLS for about a month because they're playing Leagues Cup. And then they'll resume the league once Leagues Cup is done, which is fine with me. So not worried about MLS right now. I just want to we just keep an eye on that. We keep an eye on top 5 divisions in England. We keep an eye on MLS, and then we keep an eye on a league that we think if we got promoted we would go into. Um, so we'll be keeping an eye on one league in level 11 this season. So there is that. Um, we're currently level 12. Oh, I thought this was processing, and here it is not processing. Match prep. Yeah, I want you to get into the game, thankfully. So here we go. So we're gonna that should tick over. There's the news coming through. So in the AFC File, which is the League Two outlet, uh, and then we've got Hooten after that. Newport County is like the last big big club that we're going to be playing. So I think we also might have Hearts B. I'm not 100% sure. I did try to schedule a friendly with them. Coleraine have made an offer for Pat Cook, who is a free agent. He was on our watch list. He's 25. He's not bad. Um, he doesn't enjoy. He might have problems with it. That's why we didn't sign him. So ultimately, that's why we never signed him when we looked at him a few years ago. So I got a big ass sneeze coming on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, what do we got here? We've got the matchup with uh, AFC filed. Let's sim it. Don't use the match plan. I don't think I have anybody in that. Spaps is hurt. Spaps is hurt now. He's back to full training in 2 days, which means it'll have to be. Um, Joe Jones is already in for fucking Sheamus. So I'm gonna have to put in Chris Foster. So I've got 4 guys. Fuck, man, come on. So I knew this was the risk I took by scheduling so many friendlies in the off season. This was the risk you took. We beat him. We beat AFC Coney Coon in an 89th minute goal as well. What a fucking legend. Uh, hang on, 89th minute. Let's see this shit. Let's see this shit. I'm curious to see this shit. So we beat a League Two side in a friendly. Is it going to be a screamer as well? Because if it's like this 30-yard blast, no, it's not. Foster, that's good space. Foster got the assist. Lovely stuff. 1-0. We stunned the Coasters. They're League Two, aren't they? They didn't go down. Yeah, they're Sky Bet League Two. That's an immediate save. That's an immediate save. uh, so nice, nice. Well, the crazy thing about that too, by the way, is we fucking dominated the game. We had 20 shots. We had 2.19 xG. We had 71% possession. We didn't like clutch. We didn't smash and grab them. We were actually worth our weight in gold in that game for that with that win. Newport County is going to be an interesting one coming up as well. Newton Bury BRGB is coming up as well. So I would like to get done preseason tonight. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, as it just popped into my head, um, and that is let me move community outreach and team bonding, just slip that in there. So the stream schedule that I have is set for right now, right? All the way through to February 13th. So if you're on Twitch, because we are a variety streamer here, we have a whole slew of different games we're going to be playing over the course of the next 4 to 6 weeks on Twitch, right? We got Pangya tomorrow, Action Time on Tuesday, Age of History 3 on Thursday. We're back with Football Manager Friday and Saturday, F1 2012 on Sunday. And that's basically all the games we're going to be playing right now, right? Is those Football Manager, Pangya, Action Time, and an Age of History 3, and F1 2012. I actually started playing a game for the first time ever today, and it's on. I think it might be early access. Um, on it might be early access on Steam because I think it was released on console already. But it's the First Descendant. I actually picked that up today, and I'm like, okay, this seems like it's okay. Like I only played. I mean, shit. How many minutes did I play of it? 90. I played an hour and a half of it, and I'm like, this is all right. This is okay. So, um, I know one thing. It's probably the most graphically demanding game that I have now and have played. Because uh, still looking to shoot ahead of Pat. Oh, come on, man. That game I have to run on like low to medium graphics because it demands so damn much. But it looks. I mean, it is gorgeous. I know that game. Holy moly, is the graphics beautiful on it. But it seems fun. It's a fun little run around and shoot 'em game, and you know I love those. I've always been looking for those. Sven Co-op I play as well, which is a free to. Sven Co-op is a fun game. I would encourage anybody to play Sven. It's just, you ever need time to chill and you just want to run around and shoot like zombies and stuff. Sven Co-op is it, man. It's not competitive. It's everybody on the map completing objectives together, and that's it. We've definitely played it before on stream as well. So, um, good game, Sven Co-op. But it's like that. You know what I mean? It's a run around, kind of shoot 'em. It has objectives and missions and things like that. But it seems like I'm going to enjoy that game for a little bit. So, the only problem I have with it is it looks like it's going to be a bit of a grind. And I already play one game that's a little bit grindy in Action Time in it, but that's not terribly too grindy. Um, Repels is another game I play occasionally, and that game is fucking grindy. that game, that game is brutal in terms of the grind. So, uh, but yeah, we got match day against Tootin. The big thing is check out the stream, check out the schedule that we have here on Twitch, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys there. And maybe after I run out this schedule through February 13th, we'll add a little First Descendant, and we'll mix it up with some First Descendant in there as well, which I think is going to be neat. I'm looking forward to playing that on stream as well at some point. I'm going to grind a little bit of it, play a little bit of it offline. It'll be essentially like Timon is, where I play it offline and online. So you know, it'll be both, and I'm just gonna probably play through the story of First Descendant for a little while. Brought showing pleasing progress. Could become a leading level 10 goalkeeper. Nice. Okay. But yeah, that's where I think we're at. So I might pick it up. I might play it a little bit tomorrow because I'm gonna be working from home tomorrow because of the snow. So players in the last year of their contract again, right? Um, I would like to offer a contract to me, but for some reason I'm not getting. I don't understand why. So I'm gonna just come here, and that extension I added to the contract, we're just gonna trigger it now. Leisured Wood, I kind of actually want to sign. Recently signed a contract. That's fine. I'm just gonna go over here to. Oh, Leisure Wood's 18 though. Definitely. Oliver Rowland's not good enough. Has a 1-year extension clause. We're definitely not gonna make any decisions on the rest then. We're just gonna trigger the one and then move on from there. We've got a match versus Hooten. Anybody back from injury? No. Somebody's back from injury. Spaps is back from injury. So Chris Foster will go over here to Spaps. And then we're going to, don't use the match plan. Let's move along. Again, we'll be playing the actual league matches. We're just simming through preseason. And did we manage to beat Hooten is the question. Yes, we did 6-0. Mukendi's cookies. Mukendi, Akonikun, and cookies. So Mukendi had 3 goals and an assist. He's dynamite right now this offseason. Jesus Christ. 6-0. Now we got Newport County coming up. We got Bangor after BRGB. So Newport County, Newtown, Bury, BRGB, and then Bangor. And Well, I think that's pretty close to the end of the preseason. So, um, I wanted to look at. No, thank you. No, thank you. Uh, just check the blue sky real quick. Nothing new on blue sky. It's so much nicer being on blue sky. My feed isn't just overcrowded because I follow too many people. Essentially, that's the nice thing about blue sky. I think I only follow like 130, whereas on Twitter it's like 1,700. Thus is the life of a former commentator. Uh, so, oh, it's Koguma's birthday. Nice, happy birthday, Koguma. So, I didn't realize it, but birthday babies, man, we hit diff. Uh, oh, good, they're running another uh, login bonus. Cool. Let's see. 6-0 over Hooten. We got Newport County. Newton. We got 3 days to go. Let's keep moving on. Uh, That's so true. You ever fall from high up in a game and your stomach takes fall damage IRL? Yes. If you've not felt that, what? How? That's what I'd like to know. Uh, anyway, 2 to go until the Newport County fixture. Moving that, they actually got two injuries, and we're playing them in late July, which means their season is actually going to kick off soon. That's the crazy thing. MLS is on pause for Leagues Cup, but you give it 2 weeks here since it's the 25th of July in game. You give it 2 weeks, and they're going to be their seasons are going to start. Oh, I've heard this song on so many fucking memes. Not memes, but like Instagram reels, but it's fine. Contract extension for myself. Marsh United, the preseason report, they're expected to finish third. Uh, upcoming the Cherry Red Records Premier Challenge. Now that is like level 10. Ooh, do we have a cup? We don't. Really? Uh, we don't have a cup? Iribaden is, yes. We're definitely going to enter negotiations for Iribaden because he looks really good. He wants 2 years. I want an optional. You want to know I want my option, man. But 110's great. We'll do that. Newport County. Um, and then we were looking at what leagues in focus. Nobody's started yet, but we're close. This league's got 17 teams. We're playing 32 games. It must be nice. Must be nice to be playing 32 games. I don't know what that's like. 22 is the longest season we've had. I think the shortest is 16. So I do love me some Fleetwood Mac though. Phenomenal album. I will say that. Uh, the fact that this album even exists is mind blowing. But 1 day to go till the Newport County fixture, and then we'll be getting into we're almost into August, which is nice. Another sellout expected for Newport County. Hell yeah. 3 sellouts in the preseason. We can't sell out a regular season game, but we can sell out a friendly. It's all right. I get why. So, I get why. I'm wondering what we're going to do when we get to, say, level 6 in the save. Like, what do we make the last league that we do in Leagues in Focus for? I guess the K League would be the only other option, right? K League 1 view only. It's the only other league we got in there. So, um, just an overview of our save, by the way. And speaking of which, the top divisions, Scunthorpe and South Shields went up from Vanarama National. League 2 promoted, I think, Crew Alexandra. They promoted Wigan, I want to say. And I can't remember the other two. League 1 promoted Stoke? No, Stoke went down from the championship. Uh, League 1 promoted, I can't remember. I think Bolton's coming up to the Prem, if I remember correctly. I think Bolton Wanderers made it back to the Prem. I know West Ham ran away with the championship. Absolutely ran away with the championship. They were like 15 clear at one point. When West Ham won, I think there were still 5 games to play, and they were like 16 clear with 5 to play. Like, it was, they absolutely tore that league apart. Um, so, but I think, if I remember correctly, the second promotion spot was Bolton. So no, that's around the world. I didn't want to click that. I wanted leagues in focus. No. Who came up with them? Oh, Bristol City is up in the Premier League. Where's Sean? Sean Curtis, where are you at? Bristol City is the one that came up. I think Bolton came up from League One. Did Bolton come up League One? Is that what it was? Yeah, Bolton and Salford came up League One with Stockport. Um, so Fulham, Bristol City, up the Robins. There he is. Yeah, Bristol City made it to the Prem in our save. They're expected to finish dead last. They've got 6.2 million in debt, but they've made it to the Prem, which is phenomenal. Have they ever been in the Prem before? I think this is the first time they would have. Oh no, they've been in the top flight back in 1979-70 or 1979-80, and we're going into 1931. So it would have literally been 51 years since the Robins were in the Premier League. 51, or the top flight of England. 51 years. Insane. So, I think the other thing that's crazy about our league, AFC File being in League Two is kind of wicked. Um, who else? Did anybody have a real bad fall from grace? I don't really think it's been very odd since then. Everything's kind of as you would expect a little bit. Nobody's really. The only club that really, really, really has actually made it a rocket up to the top, believe it or not, is Reigate, the club that I sponsor the captain on in real life. They've actually been. Oh no, you know what? Sorry, that's not in the save. That's in my FM12 save, or I mean FM16 save. But they did come up, and then they actually didn't come up. They got reassigned. They were in the Mid Sussex Football League permanent. They got re. Did they get relegated? Oh yeah, they got relegated. Okay, never mind. I thought they got reassigned. They got relegated. So I never know, man. I never know if it's a relegation, if it's a reassignment, if it's, you know what I mean. I never know. Snicky is back. McKendy's done really well, but Snicky is back, and so we are going to. I think that's the only changes. Wellman will be back soon. Mukendi, where's Mukendi? Mukendi needs to be a player. So Ben Brindley will come out for. Oh no, it'll be Chris Foster who comes out for Mukendi, and then we're gonna sim the match. So they were in the top flight for the first 2 weeks of my life, and they haven't been back since. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. I've had it. I've. It's just rough, man. So we beat Newport County. Snicky on their return has beaten Newport County 1-0. We actually played them pretty heads up, like 12 shots to 14, 5 to 6. XG we blew them away on. Possession we had more, but we beat Newport County. Shock Ironsides with Wells. Discipline. That's a save. That's immediate save. So. All right. That's a save, and then we're gonna keep moving along. So 27th of July we're uh, into the 28th now. Oh, we have Airbus coming up. So, well, that is what that is. Airbus is Amy's club. Amy Large. I can't remember the number. Uh, I think her username is Amy Large, and then there's a few numbers. But she did a save with Airbus UK, which I think is neat, and got them all the way up to the Champions League and won them the Champions League. So I have ah it won't come out anyway. Um, BRGB Bury. How many games do we have left? Like 6, 7, 8 actually. That's right. We got to play Colwyn Bay Air and then Jong Utrecht. So we're gonna keep on moving on. What was that about West Ham? I saw something about West Ham, and and it's gone. Oh, there it is. Oh, they announced squad numbers. Union drew Toluca in the Leagues Cup, which I think means Union got through. I don't know. I don't care. They did. So the Union are going to play Leagues Cup round of 32, I think it is. Fuck that. I hate that competition. Um, I hate everything about Leagues Cup. So um, the only reason I hate it is because MLS tried to use it to replace the U.S. Open Cup. Imagine saying it's the equivalent of this. The Leagues Cup, for those that aren't aware, it's the equivalent of all the Premier League teams going into Scotland and saying, um, yes, thank you. It's the equivalent of the Premier League teams inviting all the teams from Scotland down to England to say, let's play a competition where there's 10 groups of 3 and everybody plays each other once, and then we'll take like, you know, 24 of those 30 teams and move them on into a knockout stage. Um, and it's just farce. And instead of having the FA Cup, that's the competition we have. That's essentially Leagues Cup. Um, the Leagues Cup would be like having the Scotland versus England competition I just described, and then scrapping the Scottish Cup and scrapping the FA Cup at the same time, which makes no sense whatsoever. But that's what they want to do, because MLS clubs do not want to play USL sides because USL is improving a lot, and they're actually semi-competitive with the MLS sides, and they don't want to lose the competition to the USL sides. So if MLS can, the more MLS's MO is basically to recognize USL as little as possible, um, and that's where they're at. So um, they created that competition to kind of kill off anything the USL did with MLS. It's not worked yet, but the U.S. Open Cup kind of suffered last year. Not all the clubs were in it. I think only 8 MLS clubs were in it. 2 of them sent youth teams. It used to be every MLS club. And it's the U.S. Open Cup is the only competition that's been around forever. It's been around since like 1910 or 1912. So it's the oldest standing competition we have in the country. Everything that all the leagues that came before MLS, NASL, and whatnot, they all folded. They all died. Um, MLS has only been around. We're going into their 30th season this season. So Insane to me that it's been 30 years already. I'm old, man. I'm old. I'm getting hella old. So, oh, well, I slept wrong and my back hurt. Like that's how I know I'm getting there, man. Uh, anyway, we've got Newtown coming up. Then Bury, BRGB, Bangor, and Airbus. And Bury is 3 days after this fixture, so we should be almost done here with the preseason. So um, what a nasty injury. That's terrible. Breaking a collarbone like that. Phew. So we did get some scout reports. Nice. What do we got on the scouting update here? I still need it. Ooh, Yashin Keskin at Folkestone would not be bad option. Attributes, please. Not great. Not terrible for this level, though. Really, AMC is probably where his attributes are the weakest. But he's okay. Potentially level 11 standard. He's a good Westmoreland Association League Division 1 player. He's 18 though. So let's get a scout on him. Who wants him? He's wanted. Who wants him? He's wanted by 15 clubs. And most of them are around our level. Um, these guys, this is level 10 actually. This is level 9. So he's wanted by a little bit more are above us, but he's not bad. He's not a bad option. Paul Wilkinson at 19. Uh, Basingstoke won him? Really? Uh, let's sort by age real quick. I saw a 17-year-old. Where'd he go? I don't know, but these guys at the bottom, ugh, 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 y'all ugly. Get out. Um, we might move for him. And he plays striker. What's his contract? He's on a part-time. Let's make an inquiry. Anybody back? Wellman is almost back. He needs 6 days. Sheamus needs 9 days to 4 weeks. That's not too bad. Sheamus is at least going to be closer to coming back from injury by the time the season rolls around. So him getting hurt for 2 months is basically him saying, fuck the preseason. We beat Newtown. Where are Newtown, by the way? They're Welsh. They're in the JD Kirmu or Kimru Premier League. That was terribly butchered. Snicky and Cookies, though, they've done well. Tyler Wright gets injured. He's only out 2 to 3 days. That's fine. That's not a concern. My leg. Sheamus just posted that. I snipped his injury and sent it to the Discord we're in, and he's just like, my leg, and I was like, you can always buy another couch. uh, oh my God, why is Discord glitching on me? Uh, I just sent him the gif of of the Charlie Murphy scat, and when they beat him up, they beat up his legs, and he's just dragging his legs across the floor. I just sent him the gif of that. I fucking love that show. Oh my God, it's so old now, but I love that show. Right, we do have Bury coming up in 2 days. How much time? We got 2 hours left of stream, so we're good. We're good there. We actually might get done the preseason all in tonight's stream, which is nice. I was anticipating Friday being when we finish the stream or finish the preseason. I mean, so But I think we can get it done tonight. Oh, blue sky. What's that? No truth to the rumor that the Portland Timbers have agreed a deal for Diego Valdez from Club America. Uh, I'm told Timbers haven't bid for the player. Interesting. Uh, Eddie Bonnin accepted the contract we gave him, and then down into 2 to go. I fought the law and the law won. Keep moving on, please. We got Colwyn Bay coming up, and then I think there's one or two more after that. So ticking over. August 1st. It's the start of the new season. It's Focal Stone won nothing for Yashin. Fuck, you're kidding me. Hell, who made a bid? Well, this isn't a bid. I made an inquiry. Uh, he is listed for. Oh, fuck. He is listed for loan, but I'm gonna make an offer. I'm gonna make an offer for him. Why? Why? You can't even tell me why. Like, you're wanted by whom? You're wanted by clubs that are okay. Yes, they are above us, only by 2 divisions, but we can pay you. Those clubs aren't going to pay you, man. You're on a part-time contract making what, £10 a week? We can pay you £150 a week. You know? Damn. Damn, man. I'm kind of that kind of shit pisses me off, man. I shouldn't say it pisses me off. It's not. Like, I'll be all right, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man. We got money. We can pay you. I wanted to say, Sir Tom Finney. Where are they at now? God, look at the bank balance they've built. It is possible, by the way. Look at Sir Tom Finney, okay? Competitions. Promotion, second promotion, third promotion, fourth promotion, fifth promotion. So they have gone up 5 times in this save from level 15 to playing in level 10 this season. But if I look at these clubs, that's a lot of money for Addingham as well. These clubs are starting. AFC Blackpool. That's not good, mate. You guys are in a lot of trouble, actually. That's a lot. That's a lot of trouble. 87,000 in debt, and you're a level 10 side. That's not good. How do you look at finances for a club? I guess you can't, can you? They're semi-professional. Their monthly payment is £1,924. Are they even clearing that? Are they even clearing that? Hold on. I'm just curious. I'm always curious about how the world of FM actually goes. So I'm gonna have a look at their balance statement right now. Hold on. Income statement. No. No. Actually, they have made. Um, they were 80 minus 87,123 in October of 2026, and then they took the loan out, right? But they have been losing about 2 to 4 grand a month every month. They turned a profit in the month of July 2028, November 2028, December 2028, and literally every other month they've been in the red. That's not well, they're doomed. But I'm impressed because clubs in these divisions, some of them, are starting to actually build proper bank balance. Like, look at this. Bradley are in the 10th division, and their estimated value is 1.4 million. Like, that's impressive. You know what I mean? So, I mean, even a club middle of the road like Clitheroe, 50 in the bank balance is good. Isle of Man is 336 fucking $1,000. Like that, it's actually impressive that those clubs have started to build up the funds, over the years. You go to divisions below and it's not quite the case. Those clubs are amateurs, so they're going to have very little in their bank account. Yes. Uh, can I go to the scouting center and see my recruitment focuses? I don't have any active, so yes. Um, let's do Europe because my scouting budget's 506K, so we're gonna move up to Europe. Uh, but we do want the Emirates FA Cup. I don't want anybody older than 21, and I want people who have at least a 4-star potential ability. Current ability is fine. I don't care about current ability um, because they're young. And then the Carabao Cup, I want the same thing. Uh, level 10, level 10 is the same thing. Uh, under 21. I swear to God, if he goes on loan to fucking Horley Town, I'm gonna lose my shit. Combined Counties League Division 1, that is level 10, I think. Yep. 2 levels above us, but sure. Sure. Bury time. Let's get into it. Let's keep moving on. We're into August. We have the FA Cup first qualifying round draw coming up again as well. We enter. So the Youth Cup is 6 rounds and then a semifinal and final like the regular FA Cup, but there's 3 qualifying rounds and that's it. The regular FA Cup has the extra preliminary round, the preliminary round, 4 rounds of qualifying. The Youth Cup only has the first, second, and third rounds of qualifying. Now, the reason I mention that is because last season's run, we got through, I think, to the third or fourth round of the FA Youth Cup. It was actually really impressive. And then we lost to, I think, some League One sides under 18s or something like that. So, but it was a good run. We made it like 5 or 6 rounds. So, um, that's kind of what I'm hoping for again this season. We'll see. We have lost a few 18-year-olds who helped us win the under 18s league last season, and they weren't good enough to break into the main team, mainly because it's a community save, but also because they just aren't good enough to be listed as subs compared to who we already have signed. So uh, we're kind of wondering what it's going to be like. Um, apparently, we got to finish in the top 3 places. So that's what they want, a top 3 place. They're not even asking for promotion. What about the supporters? The supporters want promotion. So that's a shame. So the supporters want promotion to level 11, and the board wants whatever it is, top 3 place. So that's fine. Bury, who is Wellman's still not back. 3 days. Sheamus has got 2 to 4 weeks. That's fine. Let's use it. There we go. Come on. Bury, the fallen giants, if you would. I wouldn't even call them that. Fallen giants. They weren't really giant. Uh, oh yes, turn it up. What do we got? We lost 2-1. McNamee and Hewlett, myself from the spot. Brott got hurt. No way. Please don't be out long. Brott is fucking insane. Like, that's why. Like, look at this man. Look at this man. He was capped at the under 19 level. He doesn't how do I look at his under 19s stats? But damn, he's out 2 months. Fuck. I mean, he's going to be out one. Like essentially, Jong Utrecht is the last friendly. So really, he's going to miss the opening 4 weeks of the season, 5 weeks of the season. Um, Damn man, and you don't want to. He has no interest. Very interested in loaning. Can I offer a loan? I don't even think. Declare interest for loan. Without a lot to our team, we're looking at bringing him in for a while on loan. I believe that some clubs and managers are able to provide more known commodity in the loan market, perhaps proven. I mean, I've never loaned a player out before. Very much interested in the development, as players always appear well schooled. Uh, cool. That was Philip Hellemeyer. I hope that doesn't backfire. But I can't even offer him a loan. I could only offer him a transfer. He doesn't. He didn't want anything to do with us. He was like nah. And I was like, all right. But man, Brott being out 2 weeks is killer. Hoping to strengthen the squad. Wants to impress me with my next performance. Then come on loan, man. I want to loan, man. I want to loan him. Whatever. Ah, Christ. Semi-professional contracts and how finicky they can be. Right, BRGB, Bangor, Airbus UK, Air United, Jong Utrecht, and then it's the start of the season. Uh, and we've got ourselves an hour 50 left, so our whole preseason might be 2 videos on YouTube, which would be kind of crazy. For those that aren't aware, who might still be here, we have the entire history of the save up on YouTube. I'll get you the YouTube, but there it is. And we do number the off seasons like point 0.1, point 0.2, point 0.3. So if the number is a point, you know, if it ends point 0.1, point 0.2, point whatever, you know that's an off-season video. But the whole save is there, and usually the off-seasons are like, I think the minimum has been like 6 videos. When we watch the summer tournaments like the World Cup and the Euros, it's quite a bit longer. But you know, we at least we could get through this whole preseason in just 2 videos. That's a possibility. We need to do some community outreach and some team bonding, and we need to gel. It needs to happen. We can skip it this week, but it needs to be this week. Right, BRGB coming up. Season ticket sales. We've sold 39, which is up from 36. which is nice. It's very nice. Um, used. Uh, I'm trying to do math in my head. I'm gonna pull out a calculator because I'm so fried right now. 57.6. Okay. Boop. Boop. Yes, and then this can be a month. Uh, he does. He does have decent potential. Should be made. That's fine. He's too old for the under 18s now. Barnley Tulloch. That's fine. Move him. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. That's fine. Follow-up actions. Lloyd Camps. Contract time, brother. You want 2 years? I want that optional third. Thanks. He's getting paid back. I mean, he's getting paid 130 pounds. Some of you might be wondering why are you paying contracts out in level 12. Good question. Because it's a community save, and we've had to keep the players at the club. Um, Essentially, we made the club professional. We gave them some money so they can sign and afford the players, and the players are under contract, so they don't leave. It's a community save, so they're all expected to be here for the length of the community for the length of the save. Um, and then, uh, as they improve over time, um, we kind of look to see if we can get them to win. The ultimate goal will be to win the Champions League. Um, that's the ultimate goal. I will have to at some point, because the England promotion, because the pyramid is so big, I will at some point. Oh, I fell ill with food poisoning. Um, I will at some point have to wind the player's age back. So right now they're 23. You stop developing at 26 in this game. So I think when they hit 25, I'm going to wind them all back to about 17 or 18. That way, when we actually get to the Prem, I don't have a bunch of 36, 37, 38-year-olds. So the ages are going to have to get wound back at some point. That's going to be I'll do that off stream, but that's going to be brutal. That's going to be brutal to do at some point. Um, it's just going to take a long time. Uh, right, BRG match day again. BRGB, the reserve team for BRG. BRG were actually in, I think, the Champions League last season. So this is the reserve team of a Champions League side. It was either that or Europa League, something like that. But I remember they did like fairly well in the European competition. So we are gonna see how we do here against BRGB. Seam is ready to attempt long flat bullet throws. Thank God. I need somebody who can do that. Um, I need to process, and then also the ads are in 7.5 minutes. So when the ads run, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break because I've been sitting in this chair ever since, and I need a break. And oh my God, look at Ade Walker. Ade Walker. He plays AMR, MR, DMR. He plays DR, DC, DM. Fucking Christ, man. He's at Berkeley Town. Hellenic Football League Premier Division. Is he starting? He made 2 substitute appearances in the Emirates FA Cup. Why don't we just make an offer? Uh, I I hit escape, not enter, and it's still giving me an inquiry. Okay. Sheem has failed the fitness test. Tyler Wright. Oh, Brat's hurt. That's right. Fuck. Which means Bishop's going to be it. Which means Oliver Rollins is my backup keeper. I have food poisoning, but I'm gonna play anyway because it's just food poisoning. So get the flu game. We'll see if we do well in the flu game. I think that's everybody that we want. Simulate match. Let's go. Don't lose. Yep, that's fine. Let's see how we do against BRGB. Sheamus might be back for the Bangor game. How'd we do? 2-2 when we won on pens. Coney Kuhn and myself, and then we coughed it up. Justo and Silva, but then myself, Silva, Snicky, Vesquino missed, Frack, Naversa missed, Coney Kuhn missed for us, Raimundo, and then Spaps put it home. And we actually dominated the game, too. Nice. Very good. That's a save. Any surprise result, save. So, Chin for at last, you're the best thing. Right. We got 5 minutes till the ads. Um, somebody's. That's just funny. That's just somebody just somebody was teasing me on uh fuck, what do you call it, Discord, and I'm like, that's just funny. Bangor, and then the game spread out a little bit at least. Uh, our final four friendlies of the night, and then we're actually into the regular season, guys. Polton is first up, so the head above the clouds. Right. How's leagues involved? Is MLS back to playing yet? No, they're not. You're still in Leagues Cup? You are. Oh, Philly's in the semifinal. They have Mazatian in the semifinal. I'm surprised. Uh, how about that? Now, was that a regional final or was that like? Hang on, because they do this shit where they do like regions and shit. That's like it's so fucking confusing. Um, oh, that was the West semifinal. Yeah, that's the West semifinal. So then you have the West final, and then which is the West semifinal is basically the round of 16, and then you have the West final, which is the quarterfinals of the whole thing, and then you move into the final four, right? Because each region sends a. It's like March Madness, but if you don't follow American college basketball, Berkeley Town won $5,000. That's fine. He's valued at that. I don't want to nickel and dime him, but I'm going to offer them 4,500. They're okay with that. He made 10 first-team appearances last season, including 3 as a substitute. So we just hacked 500 off. That's fine. Uh, he is very interested in negotiating terms. He wants a pretty reasonable contract. I think that's fine. Um, future prospect is fine. He wants 375. He wants 11 months. I want the optional contract bonus. I would have loved to give me. I don't know why I can't select a larger or longer contract. I would have liked a longer contract. Um, but if I get the option, it's fine. He's willing to give it to me. I think I think we're going to sign that AMR. The players actually wanted us to booster or bolster the roster at that position. I think what's nice is I just got somebody who can play all across the four in the front. So As long as he accepts the contract, that's fine. We got the ads in a minute 25, and I need to use the restroom because this is my second bottle, and I also had a nice old cup of iced tea. So I'm going to step away here, and I'll be back at the conclusion of the ad break. Don't go anywhere. The final rundown of the the final rundown of the preseason will be. Yeah, I actually do want to scout that. Um, Camp signs pre-contract. Bro, you can't get hurt. You're my only fucking keeper. But yeah, the final rundown of the preseason will be coming up in a few minutes. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Right. I'm back. And we are getting into it again. We got Bangor. So the pre-ante penultimate friendly of our season. Or preseason, I should say. Not our season, but preseason. And it's August 9th in the game, which means it should be the opening weekend for the Football League. Prem wouldn't start, I don't think, but the Football League is probably underway now. Um, very good. uh, resumes light training. Okay. Sheamus is still not ready. Fuck. Sam Wellman's back though. That's the one good thing. So, who did Ben Brinley is going to be swapped out for Wellman. Uh, Brent Brinley did well. Wellman is pretty good too. Where's Joe Jones is playing, right? Do I have who's the other sub? McKendy, AML striker. The back line, another AML. Yeah, we don't have an AMR sub. We this is what I mean. I need depth. I really do need depth, don't I? Shit. Airbus UK Broughton. Did we beat Bangor? We did 4-0. Are they their Sports Direct Premiership? That's what uh Northern Ireland. That's right. Okay. So 4-0. Jones with a hat trick and then Snicky again. Joe Jones is so fucking good. Um and we'll move into I fucking knew he was going to go there, man. Once I saw that loan offer come in, motherfucker. It's all right. I signed somebody way better. Man in the down, man in the down. Anyway, uh, the Wingmakers. What a name. So, Airbus UK. Air United Jong Utrecht. Or it might be Young Utrecht. And then we've got Polton and Ware Villa. It's the start of the season. I love this logo. It's so good. um, let's see here real quick. Blue Sky check. Any new news? No? Nope. Okay, fair enough. The MLS rumor mill in the transfer window is open, so it's just shit's just going off the chain in terms of player movements right now. Good just started a save as well with it. It's not as complicated as you think. MLS is not as complicated as you think. If you think about why the rules are in place, they make sense, right? Or I shouldn't say they make sense, but they're more understandable. MLS isn't as hard as people think. I mean, it's a very hard league to win. It's extremely hard to win that league in FM, I think. But there are harder leagues to win, the Prem. But I think, um, you know, yes, you can do that, and then remind me of him in a month, please. Jerry Menke's got the potential, and then Redmen were a little, eh. So, no to those guys, and the rest is all fluff. Follow-up action is Menke's going to get a contract now. He wants 2 years. I'll add the. Oh, nope, not after promotion. I'll add the optional. Thanks, mate. 130 pounds is nothing. That'll be fine for us. Essentially, MLS. Not that anyone's interested in it, but we're going to talk about it anyway. You have a wage budget and you have a salary cap, and the two are two different things. The salary, neither you can go over, right? Wage budget you can because that's what your board dictates you can spend. The reason there's a difference is because designated players are 3 contracts that you can offer to players and you can pay them whatever you want essentially, and they will only count as 346 or whatever the number is, around $346,000 towards your salary cap. So if your salary cap is $5.5 million and you sign 3 designated players and you pay them over $376,000 or whatever the number is, let's say 375 for the math's sake, then it means that your total cap hit would be whatever 375 times 3 is, which is what? That's like 1.1 million, right? So you're spending 1.1 of your 5.5 million uh, salary cap on those 3 players, but you may be paying them greater wages. You know what I mean? You might have signed this guy for $1 million, and that's his salary, but he's only going to hit your cap at $375,000. So that's what a designated player contract is. Then you have your regular senior players, and all their contracts hit the salary cap in their full amount. You have under 22 initiatives, which are youth players who only a percentage of their contract will hit your salary cap. Homegrown players that you developed at the club, they don't hit the salary cap at all. Reserve players, which a limited number of them won't hit the cap. And then senior minimum salary, which is basically the league says you can't offer a contract less than this amount to anybody. They have to be at least paid. It's like minimum wage for MLS. And a limited number of those contracts don't hit the salary cap. And that's it. Right? There's an additional thing called Generation Adidas, but I don't think it's in the game. And Generation Adidas is just MLS runs a youth camp for players that are not in their system, in the club's academies, because maybe the parents don't have the money to afford because it's pay to play here in the U.S. And those players become Generation Adidas players. And in order to entice them to get signed, MLS says they won't hit your salary cap. So you can bring them into your system if they're not already there. That's all it is. And then you have 2 types of money buckets. You have GAM and you have TAM. General allocation money, targeted allocation money. Targeted allocation money is used to take a player who is outside of MLS, and if you want to offer him a contract or the transfer fee is very high, you use TAM to push his contract value down. So he still gets paid the same money, but the cap hit that you take for signing that player outside of MLS is less. So if I have 2.1 million in TAM every year, and I want to sign somebody, and he say the club want 1.1 million for him, and I don't want him to hit my cap. I don't want that. I don't want all of that to go against my cap because my salary cap is only 5.5 million. I can say, right, I'm going to take $900,000 of my TAM and use it to pay that transfer fee and that player. And now his hit to my salary cap isn't 1.1 million, it's $200,000. Now that's a much more manageable. Let's see. There's probably some MLS people in the chat that are like, "That's wrong," but that's essentially what it does. Everybody's looking good, so simulate match. Don't use plan. Yes. And then GAM or general allocation money does the same thing for players on a senior contract. So players who are already in MLS, we beat Airbus UK 4-1. Snicky Spaps Cookie, Snicky again, and Snicky missed their hat trick on the pen. Evans got a pen themselves for Airbus to pull one back, but we dominated the game. 3.15 XG is huge. GAM is used for two things. Oh fuck, Cookies is out now. Jesus Christ, guys. General allocation money is used to do two things. You can buy a senior player's contract down to give you more space. So, we deducted from the transfer budget. We've signed Walker. You broke your club's record transfer fee spent on a player. I just got a brand new achievement. We signed Ade Walker. So yeah, lastly, for GAM, so you get GAM, general allocation money. The league gives it to you every year. Same with targeted allocation money. I can trade it to another club. So I can say to another club in MLS, hey, I really like this player. I'll give you a draft pick and $150,000 of general allocation money. So you use it. That's basically the transfer. It's a pool of transfer money available for MLS to MLS moves. That's essentially what GAM is. You can also buy down player contracts with it, though. If I have a pool of GAM, I might say, let's say in the Union's case, for example, in real life, it's 4.1 million they have. I might say, you know what? This player right now that I have signed is taking up 250,000 in cap space. And if I can offload 200,000 of that, I will get enough cap space to go sign this player I want to sign. So I'm going to use GAM to pay down this contract, or the salary hit of this contract. You don't really pay it anywhere. You just give it back to the league. I don't want this song. Thank you. Anyway, I don't want Magic Carpet Ride either. Um, so, but yeah, I can do that with GAM. I can be like, you know what? I'm going to pay 200,000 of this player's contract off the salary cap, free up the salary cap, use that free salary cap room to sign this other player, and I give the league $200,000. And now that cap hit is the cap hit of that player that was 250,000 is only 50,000. So they do have a draft. In MLS, it's important. In real life, it's not. That's essentially it. The draft is essentially useless and dead now because most clubs are developing players that are at the under 12 levels really when they come into the club for the first time. And the draft is all players out of college and university who are mainly 21 to 22. So, those players that wanted to go to college, there's nothing wrong with that. And they play their college ball there. They play football in college. But it's one of those things where, like, if you were a really good player, you would have a professional contract by then, way before then, right? Jack McGlynn for the Union is like 19 right now, or 20, or 18 maybe, and they signed him to a professional contract 2 years ago. So, and that's kind of the gig, is that if you're a good enough player, you're not gonna go to college to develop. You're gonna play in the MLS youth system. You're gonna play in MLS Next Pro, and MLS Next, which is what they call the reserve system in the youth system. So, and it makes sense. I mean, good players in England aren't coming out of university at 22 and going to a professional club, even if it was League One or League Two. The kids are playing in those academies from nines, eights, all the way up. So the National Under 18 Northwest League starts again, and we Our first opponent right out of the gate is Ziggurats Macclesfield. How about that? I meant to do. Oh, you're done. You're done. I meant to do. Hold on. Let me refresh this page. I'm just looking at. Let's see here. MLS is resumed. By the way, they're back to playing. Green shines in CounterLogic FC under 18s draw. 3-3. Jordan Patrick in the eighth put us ahead. Arnie. Oh my God, what a name. Borjusian in the 23rd. Might be Borguigon, but I think it's Borjusian or Borjusian. From the spot in the 23rd, put Macclesfield level. They went ahead through Jordan Yarney's 63rd minute goal. Bay Cockett from the spot in the 70th leveled us. Connor Smith in the 80th minute put Macclesfield back in front, and then Harrison Marshall was dismissed with a second bookable offense in the 86th minute. Leiden Camps in added time at the end of the second half drew us level. And our opening game we drew 1-1 against the Macclesfield under 18s. We move into the we move into hang on, extracurricular. Thank you. This is the Poland game. That'll be the last one that we do for the preseason. We're going to move into the 18th. We got Air United, Young FC Utrecht. And then we are good to go. We could start the season tonight. I didn't even think that was possible, but we could start the season tonight. Wow. Nobody I know is on. I mean, we got an hour to go, but like Cello is on. Cello is the only one on right now. Crazy. Pikachu's live as well. He's playing Pal World. Interesting. I don't want to do this. Dismiss. Thank you. Um, weekly staff meeting. Let's get into it. You want individual tactical training for Dwight Bishop. I think all these are fine. That's fine. Frank is a free kick taker. His free kicks are 5. It's not great. That was great at when we were down on level 20. But he's like third or fourth on the list. So all right. Oh, there was somebody. Damn. I was somebody back there. I meant to move up to the under 21s because they were too old for the under 18s. I didn't do that. Oh well. There we go. Jesus, I finally got it. Holy moly. Right. Leagues in focus. We're going to do it a little bit closer to the Polton game. But all of the leagues in England, the professional leagues, have started. They're underway. Hey. We're into the 19th of August. We started this stream, like the 14th of July or something like that? Really. Um, so we're getting there. We've made a lot of progress tonight. I'm very happy about that. I can't believe we're already in the season. It helped that we didn't watch a summer tournament this year. Next off season, it will be longer off season because we have the Euro 2032. We're going to be watching. But what a great song. All hands. All rider. That's the autosave there. Autosave, which means we're taking over in the match day. Air United. And let's prepare. I think I still have 3 injuries. Cookies is one, Brad is the other. And is Sheamus back? Or is he still hurt? Oh, new Syria manager. I might take a look at the job center. We're not going to do international management in this save, but we will in future saves. We're going to underdo international management. This turns professional. I don't want it to fuck with the reputation rating because it's really in my FM16 save. It really has, and it's fine. I don't mind it, but I want this save to be solely CLG FC. So my manager's reputation, I want to build solely through the club. It's 15%. So that's all I want. Is I want this to come from just domestic competitions, not anything international. So but anyway, um where was I going? I did want to see what was available though. Where is it? It's under staff, isn't it? It should be. Job Center should be its own thing here. The Gambia and Morocco are still looking. All the top clubs, by the way, they've signed their managers. They got managers. Remember, was it Brighton was in here or something, or Chelsea, one of the two? No, stages. No. Oh. Are we? Are you into? You're not. You're into. Are you into third? Oh, you're into third round. Okay. That was awful. We'll do a high bonus, 59K. I think it's fine. Uh, these scout reports that have come through. All you guys, why do you do that? I'm checking you off. I want to check you off. Is this the who? Who is this? Blue Oyster Cult. It reminded me of the Who for a minute. Air United. Yeah, Cookies is hurt, but Sheamus is back, which means Joe Jones is going to go back to the bench in place of Tyler Wright. Um, but then also Tyler Wright's going to come back on the side because Sam Wellman will be the replacement. And then Harry Norris. And then, so it's just Brought and Cookies who are out. Jack Lemon's wanted by Chamberlain Athletic. Southampton Sunday League Junior Division 1. What? That's level 14. You're not getting them. I mean, what is even he's valued at 3,000 to 80,000. You're not going to get him. Like, I don't know, you don't have to, they probably don't even have the fucking money. Oh, they do. Okay. For a club in level 14, having almost a million in the bank account is crazy. Why are they only estimated at 220K? Do they have a loan? They don't have any loans. They have a wage budget. They have a rich benefactor. Okay. Having a wage budget at level 14 is crazy work. Penultimate friendly, Air United. They beat us 4-1. Oh, they smoked us. Where are they at? Cinch League 1. They're Scottish, aren't they? Yeah. They smoked us. Hare missed a penalty. Black, well, not missed it, but had a goal disallowed. Black, McCarthy, Scott, then Sheamus, and then Thompson. Man, they absolutely cut us apart. So we're beating League Two sides in friendlies, but we're not good. We're not better than someone from the Scottish League One. Uh, Scottish League One. That's the third tier, isn't it? It is. They actually have 10 tiers in Scotland. I didn't even realize that. It's impressive. Um, man, we got rocked. Then we're playing Jong Utrecht or Young Utrecht. And where are they? They are in oh, this is the reserve team. This is basically FC Utrecht 2. They're technically also in an under 23 team. We'll skip that one. Thank you. Man, Air absolutely smacked us. Uh, I didn't expect to lose. I mean, I didn't expect to lose 4-1 to them after beating Newport County in AFC Filed. you know. Poles, Polesworth North Warwick. Upcoming comp, the FA Vaz. That would be useful. I only want players 21 though, and then you can put that down there. How many scouts do I have? I have what six active focuses, right? I have six scouts essentially. I have five scouts and a chief scout, so I might need to axe one of those. Uh, would be a good idea to do so actually. Um, I know if you have more scouts than recruitment focuses, it doesn't work. I just don't know if chief scouts count towards that bug. You know, this is what. How do I know what competition is what? You know, how do I know what competition is what? That's what I don't understand. I thought there was something on here that said that too. Recruitment focus, the under 18s. I'll axe that, and we'll do that anyway. FC Utrecht under 23s match day final friendly, and then we're going to be into it. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to even get to the game today. We might. They are only a week away, so yeah, I actually think we can play the Polton game tonight. Right. I want to look at the injuries, how long they're out for, actually, too. Cookies and Brat. Are we going to miss them? Oh, damn. We're going to miss them for the opening game of the season. Not how much I do know, but I just want to see how much we're going to miss them. Remember, because the season is 22 games and it's an amateur side, you got to remember pitches tend to freeze in England, right? So what you get is all the games from September to November. It's every weekend, and then December through March, games are like 2-3 weeks apart. And I honestly think that's because they don't want to burden the clubs at these levels with the potential of pitch freeze, things like that. So, you know, they know the weather is more and there's less games, so they can afford to space it all out. I didn't even look to see if that's the case with the fixtures this season. We'll do that in a moment. 2-2 against Berkhamsted. Under 18s. Jordan Patrick in the 11th put us in front. Paul Dykes in the 38th leveled it for Berkhamsted. Sean Allman 3 minutes later actually put them ahead at the break before Gavin Green in the 54th leveled it for us. 2 straight draws to start the season. We sit 8th. Chester are already on 6th. We're 5 points back. Remember, we have won this, I think, 4 times now in our 8 seasons. We weren't even in it the first season, by the way. So, in the 7 season, in these, this being the 8th season that we've played the under 18s leagues, we've won it 4 times. So, schedule. This is what the calendar. So we have Polton on the 30th, and then we play every single week, all the way through to end of October, beginning of November. And then games are 2 weeks apart. This is what I'm talking about. They're 2 weeks apart. After 2 weeks apart, 2 weeks apart, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Is it 3? No, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Everything's 2 weeks apart. Yeah. So literally, we play every single week through October, and when we get to November, it's all every other week. So, but the under 18s again will finish after we do on May 15th. And on the reason I say that is because real quick, on May 17th I have to remember to ask for my coaching badge. So, right. Brat is out 3 to 5 weeks. Cookies is out 8 days to 2 weeks. So that actually sucks because now that the games are stacked one weekend right after the other, Brat's going to miss like 4 games, man. That is brutal. Let's see how we do. Three-two. Snicky, and then Correa put it in his own net. Then it was Vander Cooey from the spot, and Vander Calder, and then Joe Jones, and I got a disallowed goal and added time. We didn't dominate the game. We did possession-wise, but they had the better chances and more shots. But we managed to beat them 3-2. That is that's going to be a save, an immediate save. And then afterwards, we're gonna count down. The preseason episode for YouTube that I'm recording will run all the way down to the pre-match press conference, and then we'll do the pre-match press conference. We'll do the game. We'll get into the Polton game. I didn't think we were gonna play the season until Saturday, and here we are about to start it tonight with Polton. Thankfully. Um, which means Friday's stream is probably going to be Ware Villa and Camforth Rangers. If time allows, it'll also be Lancaster Boys Club, and then we'll go from there. So Right. I'm excited. We got the preseason done. Thank goodness. We are going to do leagues in focus when it pops for us, by the way. West Ham drew Bristol City. The Union fell 3-1 to Orlando. Stop processing for a second, please. I clicked you. I'm going to come here to the social feed and remove this guy. I don't want watch list on the social feed. Social feed should be for the clubs. That's it. So, but I'm very happy with the fact that we got through. How's the stream been going since Benny? Crack, it's been going good. Friendlies, we got smoked by Ayr United from Scottish League One, but we beat Newport County from League Two, and we beat AFC Filed from League Two in friendlies. Um, I did not think that we were going to get through I didn't think I was going to be able to start season 9 until Saturday's stream. We're going to be able to we're going to play it tonight. We got the game versus Polton, but this was our preseason. We lost to Bradford City. We beat Trafford United. We lost to FC Halifax Town. We beat Trafford. We beat Badger Casuals. We upset AFC Filed in the 89th minute. We beat Hooton. We upset Newport County. What division are you in now? I am in the Westmoreland Association League Division 1, level 12. Um, level 12 of the pyramid. So we beat Newton 2-1, which they are a Northern Irish team in the Prem, by the way, in the top flight Northern Ireland. We beat a top flight Northern Ireland team. We lost to Bury. We beat BRGB on penalties. We beat Bangor. We beat Airbus UK. We lost to Air United, and then we just beat Young Utrecht, which is basically Utrecht under 23s. So we're actually not a bad side at all. Um, we got Polton to start the league. We have no cups this season. I think that will change if we go up one more division. I think once we get promoted one more time, I think we'll have a cup. In fact, I'm going to test that theory out in a minute once this is done processing. Um, leagues in focus. This is a league in the level above us. Come on, why? So I'm just going to pick a random team here and do competitions. Senior squad. No, they don't have a cup either. So it'll be two. We don't play in a cup until two more levels. So, but what do we got going on here? Weekly staff meeting. That's fine. That's fine. These two are fine. This you remind me in a month. That's fine. Oh my God, Liam Young. Yes. Oliver McCarthy. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody here is too old. Uh, and then that's that. Uh, cool. Follow-up actions. Offered a contract. Future prospect. He wants 3 years, and I am very happy to give it to him. Okay, can you give me the option for 1? Yes? Okay, cool. So that's probably one of our better prospects that come through. So I need to sign an emergency goalkeeper now. I need to sign an emergency goalkeeper. In the worst, sorry, I got disconnected. Which division are you in? Westmoreland Association League Division 1. It is the 12th tier. Um, in the worst injury any player has had in CLG history, Oliver Rollins has suffered a broken ankle, and he's out 8 to 9 months, which means I have two keepers who are hurt. Two of my and you beat guys in tier 4 in friendlies though. You know what I mean? Like, um, I need to sign an emergency goalkeeper. I don't have a choice. What a great song this is, by the way. Scouted players. Edit search. Goalkeeper. There's one guy, Tom White, who's at Benfleet, which is Ishman League Division 1 North. That's fucking level 8, man. He might not be interested in Are you ready to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. All right. I'm submitting an offer for Tom White. Good chance he'll retire, so oh come on, man. Don't be like that, brother. I've not long joined my new club. I need fucking keepers. Oh, I don't have a keeper. I could promote Tulok, who is wanted by Holbrook Sports. He's not great though. Man, this throwing is shit. Do I have anybody in the under 18s as well? Modic. I did just sign him. He's making starts in the under 18s league though. The next one down is Sween. I'd rather sign one and let him continue to develop by getting playing time. Because I'm looking for a third string keeper. Really a fourth string keeper. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. We're going to have to go to players in range. And we're going to have to go to goalkeepers. And we're just going to have to fucking... They're in range, but what is the league rules for international players? That's my next question. Right? Transfer for foreign player without work permit. Points-based system with the international appearances. The club must pay to... Okay. But are they allowed... Will now need to apply for work permits. Foreign players already playing in the UK will only face these restrictions upon signing a new contract. Players from Ireland will continue to be treated as non-foreign players to nations leaving the EU. Nations... Okay. But what is my point is, can I have foreign players? Am I allowed to have foreign players? I don't even know. Maximum of 6 foreign players based over the age of 22 on loan. Maximum 6 players over the age of 22 allowed out on loan to a foreign club at a time. I want to know about if I can sign them. Well, I'm assuming that we can, right? Because we have foreign players on our team. So let's go back to scouting. Players in range. age 15. And everybody on here who's 15, I want to scout. I'm going to be asking a lot of my scouts now. A lot, but we need a keeper. How many? This is 209. All right, maybe I don't need that many people to scout. But I will scout. Let's scout 30. And let's hope some of those reports come in before this Polton game. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Fuck, man. How's Thailand, crack? How you enjoying it, brother? I know you just got there, but still. All right. Damn, man. We got 3 days to go. 3 days to go, and I need a keeper. This used to be. Was this on NHL 12? I think this is on NHL 12. I don't need him. I need. I need. I need these guys. Oh, hold on. We're starting to get some. We're starting to get some. Oh, he's at Atletico. Of course, he's at. He's at Atletico Madrid, man. What's his value? 4.6 to 8. Fuck. Can I get him on loan? He's on. He's personally agreed to sign a 11 and a half. Oh fuck. I played more for his country and to automatically qualify. He doesn't have the required number of points. Oh, fuck off. All right. What about this guy, Francesco Chiardini? Dave Woods, Gibraltaran. Actually, that might work. I don't think Gibraltar doesn't need to make. Gibraltar's a UK territory. Fucking warm. Was 3 degrees in Ireland. It's 33. So 66 plus 32 is 98 minus whatever 33 divided by 5 is, which is about 6. So that's about 87 degrees. That's a little warm. 87, 88 in Fahrenheit. That's pretty warm. The question I have is he interested? Is Dave Wood interested? He has no interest. We're gonna make an offer anyway. I'm also gonna look at elsewhere. I need to think here. Scotland would be okay. Would he be interested? He's not interested. Well, what are South? They're not even in the league, man. Come on, man. Make an offer. Why can't I loan, man? It's too young to go out on loan. Cancel. Yeah, cancel. What about guys that are 16? Oh, I guess they would have to be 17, wouldn't they? They would have to be 17. Do I have that here? No, I don't. F. F. Shit. Transfer value. All these guys are free agents. How do you even Kittian and Nevisian? Is that what you really call people from St. Kitts and Nevis? Is Kittian and Nevisian? That's kind of cool actually. Uh, I mean, I can't afford any of these guys. They're in the millions. But what I can do, can I offer loan? Fuck off. Uh, I just want one. Maybe I realize now I'm being a bit too overzealous, but I just fucking want one. Who can I even think about getting? Hmm. It's not that you want one, you want a good one. I don't even need a good one. I just need someone who can come in and do the job for a little bit. But the problem I have is I need somebody who the work permit is not going to be allowed. So I need somebody who can come in, doesn't need the work permit. Under 18s in Scotland are not allowed to sign for teams abroad. Fuck off. Okay, so now I got to up this to 18. So why does it say, why is it, okay, it's going to have to be 18, 19. No. Hide permanently. I don't need to know that. I know how to do my recruiting focuses. This is my problem now is that look at all these people. Uh, some of them are wanted, some of them are free agents. Like, is this guy good enough? He's not bad. He's actually pretty awful mentally. So now we got to keep moving on. Any loan, that's what I'm looking for. But the loans have to be at least 18 years of age. Don't need a work permit. That's where I'm at right now. So fuck. Northern League Division. Is he playing for them? Yeah, he start. Oh, he did terrible. Oh, yeah, it's fucking awful. Okay. Uh, Tom White. Ben Fleet knocked me down, so I can't go back to Tom White. Uh, fuck, man. Uh, I'm getting killed. Not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Let's add a condition, by the way. Nationality is English. It has to be English, basically. Well, it doesn't have to be English. These guys down here might be able to do something here. Oh, look at this guy. He's not starting. Why did I click Stoke? I should have clicked his name. He's not starting. Positioning is bad. What about Fraser Doy? He's a Spurs backup. His command of area is a 1. uh, he's listed for. Ooh. So his positioning and his anticipation aren't great, but his reflexes are good. His agility's not. This guy would do. Loan offer. The question is he going to be? Is he even going to? Why did I fuck all that up? Is he even going to remotely be interested? My guy. Uh, I'll add a buyback price of a start date of the January transfer window. How about that? He's going to say no. Uh, but I'll make the offer anyway. Because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. We just need to get some scouting up in this bitch. So I'm going to go from Will Green here down about 36, 37. Let's make it 37. And just get a scout report. I'm just desperate for a keeper. I'm like, you got any more keepers? So, well, that we knew. No, fuck. Let's get this Polton game done, and then let's get out of here, shall we? Let's do that. I'm probably gonna have to name Brott on the bench. In all honesty, none of these guys are goalkeepers. And Brott's not even fully recovered from his broken hand. That's my concern. Everything is on Dwight Bishop. Everything is on Dwight Bishop. 2 days to go. Nice. What we got going on? That's pretty neat. Okay. Is that Burnley? Brentford beat West Ham in the Carabao Cup. Rip. We need to do leagues in focus too. We need to do leagues in focus at some point. Um, oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Matthew Brown. Salt Coat Vicks. What if I offered a trial? I only need him for 2 games. So what if I offered a trial? I don't know how that works. Is the only can play in friendlies. I'm about to throw him in a league game. Who's this guy? He's not registered. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Well, fuck off. That's not bad. I'll make the offer. We are 8-15 favorites. The draw is 3-1. Polton 5-1. Pre-mess press conference is underway, which means, guess what, gang on YouTube? This is the end of the recording. Episode 156.2 is in the books. We'll see you for 157, the start of season 9 in the next episode. Until then, take care.